Hi, my name is Red Riva and I am the Galactic Activator, and today I have a message that I'm going to try to keep it short, a little tiny, but it is just a very large and big, heavy, valuable, worthy and explainable message with a lot of words, so that's why I'm going to try to make it quick. So it is bearable and easy to swallow and entertaining to take it in because of the way I express it. So yeah, the topics are not that, well, they're entertaining, but they're not that fun to listen to, because this message carries happy energy and positive energy, but what I'm explaining is triggering. It's gonna make you like wink like a few times, like what? And your brain is going to process the words. And you might need to pause the video and it might be a little intense for you to look at, but just know there's peace here. In this video is peace. There's solitude in my voice. There's no stress in your heart when you watch my videos. Well, if you're the right one to watch it. So, it's a lot of messages and I am guided to share these, so do not scream at me, just scream with the universe. We all want to scream. So, you can scream for me for sure. Now, the first card. Everything you do is important and highly necessary for someone. Okay? Whatever you think of even touches the soul that you think about. It has a connection to you. It has a wish for you if you are not careful enough with thinking. You gotta think, because you will regret whatever you think is hurting another. And they will regret saying whatever they said about me. And everybody who said something bad about you or have seen you in a disruptive way, something that's not you, something you never were, something that they made up for you, is going to be swallowed in their own throat, and they're going to see that what they saw is them. Not everything has to be them. Sometimes it's you. And it's not always you. There are times that it's just them, never you. So yeah, 2 weeks ago, we had some kind of encounter, and whoever watches this video, you are going to regret watching this video 2 weeks later, because you would have wanted to be on time to see it, so you knew about it sooner, before you knew, so you would have known what you were supposed to know. And 2 weeks ago, something happened. And in case you did not believe it yet, you will believe, because you are a believer. If you're not a believer, I will make you a believer of anything that you should believe, anything that you must believe for reality to exist, because reality exists, you just see it or you don't. And in case you didn't believe it yet, I'm going to tell you everything in this video, what you should believe. This is your only confirmation to sit back, lay low, maybe smoke something like, something sweet, and watch this video. Just listen and accept it. You have full permission to watch. You do not have full permission to think everything, because some of your thoughts will be stripped down naked to the last hair on your body. It will touch every hair on your skin, whatever you think. In case you didn't believe it yet, everything is felt. So whatever you feel is your confirmation. It's an inner thing, an inside job. They want to kill, to protect themselves, and are begging others for support, that the truth about their true nature stays in the dark. But it will come out, because that's what's happening. And you can stop that from preventing it from happening. But the only thing that you're doing is delaying the process of it coming out, which is probably them creating more problems for stopping, right? Because if they want to kill to protect themselves, they're protecting something good, right? If they kill something, they protect something they're supposed to protect. They need to exactly be in the right place, in the right position, in the right time, and in the right location to be killed. And then the job is done. But that's just destiny. I mean, that's just supposed to happen because that's what the job is saying. So he tried to kiss you. That means a male had tried to touch you energetically. Maybe this killer. But in case you didn't believe, that could also be just you who is the killer. And the killer who's watching right now, who has, done a lot of kills and has known what they've done, because they remember what they do with their hands and their mind. So they know what they touch with their palms and their hearts. And maybe their feet too. And this might be a soul contract that they are living like as a karmic existence, with all this karma that they are paying for and that they are building up by all these payments. They was our catch, said the Galactic Federation. And they said this to say that they are working on them. They have led me straight to them, to find them, to see them, and to meet them, to get to know them, to feel them, to know about their existence, to see what they're doing with others and with their life. Because they catched me, but they were our catch. And I think they should know that by now, because they attempted to cut me in my back permanently, but they missed me. They missed the catch. They didn't know how to do it right, because they only could do it wrong. There was no right way to cut my back. I have scars over my whole body. I feel like if you really want to cut me, you gotta come close. Like, you gotta come close. If you really want to touch me energetically, you gotta come to a vibration where I can feel you, where you gotta come to a sense where I can know you exist, and whatever you express is felt. If it is something that's supposed to happen and supposed to be felt and supposed to exist, like if you wish somebody a cut in their feet, they might get it. They might get the cut, but they might don't get the cut because it's a try. You don't know what the knife wants to do. The knife does its own thing. The knife has its own movement. You're not controlling the knife. The knife is material which is made of nature. It can be controlled outside of you. And if they want to touch you, they have to really get to touch you. So they have to come close enough to touch you. But you got back up, or I got back up, or they got back up. Because my back up is just everywhere. And well, these individuals, they also have backup. We all have backup. Everybody's seen from the back. Everybody sees the front too. Anybody can know anything and see anything and go anywhere with doing anything with anybody. But as much as you can try to manifest anything, it doesn't mean that you get to manifest anything, because you are not permission to get everything that you want to manifest, because it would be chaotic. They were addicted to feeding off of your energy and my energy. Now they must swallow and stick to their own honey, because you are loose and I am free too. They cannot touch you or me, because if your power is where it is supposed to be, then your power is untouchable, because they have to match your vibration to meet you where you are. And he tried to kiss her. This can be a divine masculine energy that is influencing a divine feminine energy to weaken them, to weaken their power. Like what they're supposed to express in this world and get praised for, this is what they're trying to weaken, and this is what they're trying to sink in. But that cannot happen, because that's their own tornado. They live in that tornado. They live in that reality where they want the people around them to sink, because they are sinking. Like their world is crushing down. Their world is getting chaotic and lost in the chaos. If that's what the divine masculine energy is doing to the divine feminine energy of the whole universe. Because we all carry each other's auras. You thought they were ugly inside, because you are gorgeous inside. And that's why they stank. That's why they smell so much dirt, because they smell themselves, or they smell what they smell around them, and it is almost like they smell like it, but they don't smell like it. They are not the smell. So if it doesn't smell right, it might be that ugly. Because not everything that is tasty smells good because of what is on the tasty and in the tasty. You had a name. Do you remember it? Or are you about to? You might become aware of the names of these people. Watching this video, you might think of those names intuitively, in your third eye vision, in your mind, in your heart, in your gut feeling, in your inner voice, which is your throat chakra, speaking through you in silence, not with noise around you, not with all these distractions around you, because it is silencing the noise you should feel inside of you, because the answers you need are right here. Whatever you want to know now, yes. Yes, this is true. Your intuition, I'm testing it right now. Yes, this is the person that tries to kill you, or is a killer, or has killed somebody you know, or is on their way to kill me, because they are the ones who are stalking me. And it could be stalking you too. And maybe that's just a different person, and that's why you're watching this video, because this is your confirmation to your situation, and you know nothing about my situation, which is why this resonates with you so much, because you would have never known this is also my situation. So it could be your life. And when I say you, it could be them. And when I say them, it could be you. You need to twist them around where you feel it sits right. Yes. So they were stalking to just find out what is being done, and having the right things to do at the right time to distract, so they could attack at the right time, because they knew when to take, because they knew when the blessings were coming, they knew when the right things were on their way, they knew when the right people were being met. So whenever that happened, they just wanted to have the right chance to take what was being gifted. And that's why it wasn't being get. That's why nobody got it, because it was being stolen and taken. Because of this, and that's why they're keeping the stalking up, the stalking activities up, because they want to keep up with whatever is being done. And your advice is to stay out of it. And if this is not you, and you're already in it, then you should keep exactly where you are, because that's where you're in, and that's what you're doing, that's what you've done, and that's anything that explains about what is being done, and I explain why it is being done, because that's my thing. My thing is letting them know what is being done, because now you know too. And then we all know. What else we should know is that they wanted your company and everything around it. And I mean anything your company does, anything that your company wants, everything that your company has, everything that you have around it, everything that your company brings around it, everything that you had around you, because it served them for you not to have it. It serves them for watching your company being taken away, so they could do it. So they could get their own team to do it. But with the wrong team, you cannot do it. There's no team that works out with the wrong individuals. You need the right team. Like, you need the right faces, the right hands around the face, and then you have the right hands with the right face. And then you have a voice with the face too, and the voice even talks. And the voice thinks too, and they all have a connection to the case. They were lost already before they met you, and they are finding their own way next to you. Because they don't know where else to go, you show the way. Or they don't know where else to go, because I am showing them the way. And maybe you are the same. Maybe you are a way shower, and they've been keeping you wherever they wanted to lose you with them. Because finding their way out was them trying to get you as their way out. Because they want what you have, right? So the moment you have it, they will take it, and that would be their way out. But they also want to kill you. So how can they take that if they are only trying to kill you? They can never get what they want to take, because you are gone, their plan is gone, everything is gone. So that's why they cannot use you or your company. And they have to stay out of it. Because, well, they cried about you 2 or more times. Maybe they feel now that what they've done cannot be returned. It's done. They cannot fix what they broke down to the ground, because they were involved with everything to collapse. The Galactic Federation invites you to contact them when they call you. So when the Galactic Federation is inviting you to pick up the intuitive phone and ring the bell, or just talk to them and visit them, so you can visit the Galactic Federation and they will contact you back, then you just do what they say. You just act on what they advise to you. You just figure out what needs to be done, because you are the one to do it. You are the one. Will they come back to you? Who will come back to you? Whoever you're thinking about, they will come back to you when they feel ready to face you. When they have the correct energy to approach you. When they can see you right. When they can feel that you are somewhere you need to be, and you can admit to them that they are also welcome in your life. Because you need to want this. And only you can express what you want to the universe by acting on your emotion that you feel in your energy, by wherever you are pulled towards. So if you're being pulled away from somebody, you should be staying away. Anything on this card could be resonating with anything you feel on it. sometimes I don't have to say much. You have some seekers waiting on you. Float to them. We all know that we have people waiting for us. We're all waiting people, waiting for other things, waiting for the next thing to do, waiting for the next person to meet, waiting for the next person to talk to, waiting for the next person to work with, waiting for the next person to collaborate, some creation, and perform that. And if you are performing that, you need to always stick to your therapy, which is me, obviously. Just visit me like one time a week. Just one time a week, and you just take like an hour to absorb your own energy and then observe all the energy that you are experiencing through anything that I share or I've ever shared, because my creations really are timeless and you can always use them when you need it. And it's free. Everything I do is free for you if you make advantage of it. But you need to want to use something good for something good. I cannot give you something else than that. I don't do bad deliveries. I don't do a failed delivery. I don't do a miscarriage. I don't do manipulation. I don't manipulate you to manifest some money. I don't do that. Never done it in my life. If I want something from you, it's who you are. It's your energy, it's your soul. It's what you are supposed to create in this life that you need to do with me for something good. Otherwise, we cannot talk because you ain't have access. Because you are not qualified to have interest in me, because you don't show your qualification that you are interested in the light, which is just power and good love. But I don't have to explain that. They wanted to see you suffer for what they have lost, used you as their daily target to torture to death. When they kept their eyes on their prize, they wanted to keep the prize, but they lost eyes on it. And that's what lost inside of them. So that loss they had inside of losing what they had, they tortured the people around them to get more of what they lost, but they couldn't get it back because that was not their destiny or even their purpose to follow. So that's why if they have this loss and they keep fighting it for like this, they keep suffering because they keep other people in suffer because of what they do. And that's their suffer. That's their torture. And they try to give this to some other people. So they offer that to other people to transmute. But if that goes wrong, then they give that curse and that torture, their death and that suffer to the other person. So they don't have it, but they have it. And this could be a male. Conflict was never your creation. They sickened themselves. Like I said, they get sick, so they make other people sick. Unless they change and heal and transform, and then they are not sick anymore. You showed them wait. Right now I'm talking. Right now I'm the mama of this story. Right now I'm the mother of the ship. and I speak. So, I think I showed you who Mama is, because there's no other Mama here. And if this is you, well, also very resonating with my story, and you feel yourself in me, and you trust that my messages are also a reflection of you, your story, and your life, then you showed them who you are. You let them smell what it is like to have you and to not have you around them, because they lost you. They chose to reject you and to not let you in because they didn't want you. They wanted another you, a you that doesn't exist, or maybe has ever existed. Excuse me. Because now they're realizing that they are the ones who existed like what they thought you were existing like. It was their reflection. It was their projection onto you. And because when people are projecting, they don't always see that it's them, and that the other person had nothing to do with their vision. Because they don't notice yet. They are blind to that reality. It's like they don't see it yet. It's not in their vision, in their head, in their awareness, in their heart, on their shoulder, in their gut, in their bones. They just think it's the world. But it's them. And that's why they learn so dramatically. And they learn with pressure and force because they must change, like they must believe what is and what is not. Most men don't feel because they lack the very only ingredient that makes them feel peace. It was 3303 on the timer when I said peace. There will always be war when there is no peace. For some, war is love. Most men don't feel because they lack the very only ingredient that makes them feel peace. A divine feminine energy, whether you are a female or a male, you surrender to being, which you need to be at peace for, or just in your own peaceful center, which you can create chaos in because you feel at peace. If you don't feel at peace, you make war with everything around you. So you attack the world in your not peaceful state. Tomorrow, we got tomorrow. Whenever you see this video, whenever you found this video, or whenever it has been posted, and that day after it, whatever happens after tomorrow, right? There will be an epiphany, is what I'm hearing. There will be a closure happening in a chapter in your thoughts. as a sensation of full circle and completion of karma, as a delivery of your probation, something you do, something you are doing, something you are giving and walking to. Something you are doing is going to make sense tomorrow, and you will have more clarity about your next steps. And I mean the next steps with what is going to be found in your third eye vision. Whatever vision you are getting is going to make sense to you, and you're going to feel like this is truth, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is what is happening, like this is the future. And you don't have that vision for no reason. You can trust that the vision is true. Whatever that's good news or bad news, if it's something you're meant to create, then you're meant to create it. And if you are invited to be that creation, then you need to know the right steps to take it. That's why I will always have more videos, so you always know the right steps to take. Now they stay sick until they choose to change and transform forever. If you don't transform tomorrow, you will stay sick. If somebody doesn't want to change for you, they won't meet you. If somebody cannot meet your standard, they will always be behind you. Because you cannot see them where they are. It doesn't match who you are. It doesn't make sense to you, so you don't want it. You only want it when it makes sense to you. Because you will feel that there is always more sense to experience in that experience. So you know when to stop. And you also know when to keep moving. And when to go and when to turn away. You know exactly what you need to do. Because you transform forever and all the time. Okay? And you were meant to win, and tomorrow too. Whoever is working on anything, you do a great job. You are perfect as you are, and you do it good. Like you do it perfect as it is, because you listen to your intuition. And I mean the right intuition, not your shadow intuition. I mean your light intuition, coming from the sun. The God of the sun is in you. It may not shine past the shadow, but it definitely shines through the shadow. Today and tomorrow. Oh, somebody tried to fuck you over. Or they tried to actually have intimacy with you. To actually share a connection that created more character and gave them an opportunity to be more courageous and brave, and maybe they lacked this quality, and that's why they tried to fuck you over, because well, they didn't know how to take care of themselves, because they were lying about everybody around them and to everybody around them, because they had this mask on. They were putting on this facade, and they had no idea what was creating in their reality, because they couldn't see, and anything they saw was just light. They saw nothing through it. They saw nothing through it, just pure color. Were the words right for the color? I don't know. But maybe you have felt the color, and maybe your color wasn't feeling right with their words, that they were connecting to the color, because it was not your match. It was not yours to take. It was not yours to experience. It was not your catch. It was somebody else's catch, and you tried to catch unnecessarily, so unpurposeful. Maybe on purpose, but it was still unpurposeful, because he tried to fuck you over. They shouldn't have done that. they should never have done what they tried. Because they tried a lot. And what they tried is so explainable. Like, it just makes sense, you know? It has so much to explain about why. And it makes sense because they think I'm a bitch. Or maybe they think you're a bitch. Or maybe they are the bitch. And you should be proud of it. You should be very proud of who you are, because some people don't see you right. And that's why they take what they think they want to take. They take this with everybody, so they think they can take it with you. But if they don't know who you are, then they are just like straight falling into a trap. While maybe you and I were walking into, or maybe they too, walking into a thirst trap. Like something that took you in. Because you are interested in something. Because you are interested into seeing something. You want to get to know. You want to get to know you. And anything else doesn't matter, because everything that you're knowing is coming with you. And if some people know the right things, they're going to use that and abuse you with it. So you cannot get it. Because they had all this time, right, to give you what they were trying to take, instead of taking it. They could have given you what they were trying to take, just because you would all have something. But because people don't want to change, and they keep doing manipulative things to get things they shouldn't have, then somebody's paying for your loss.